Everyone, welcome. Today we're making my grandmother's traditional Lebanese potato salad. This is great for those summer potlucks and picnics, and it doesn't contain any mustard or mayo, so if you're a person who doesn't like those things, it's a great alternative. Welcome to Kat's Vegan Kitchen, where I show you don't have to be a chef to make delicious and healthy plant-based meals in minutes. Let's get started. You're gonna start with 2 potatoes about this size. My grandma used russet potatoes, but I think yellow potatoes have a better flavor. You're gonna cut them up into pieces, chunks about that size, and then you're gonna boil them until they're soft. I already did that step, so here are my boiled potatoes, and I'm gonna add them to a pan that can be covered because we're gonna need to cover them. Next, we're gonna take a clove of garlic and we're gonna chop it up really fine. Okay, this step is super important. You're gonna take about a half teaspoon of salt and you're gonna mix it with the garlic and you're gonna mash the garlic and the salt together. If you don't have a pestle, it's okay to use a spoon. Then you're gonna take the juice of 2 full lemons. You're gonna add in about a tablespoon or a tablespoon and a half of good quality olive oil, and then you're gonna mix in your garlic and salt mixture. That's gonna be your dressing. Next, you're gonna take your dressing and you're gonna pour it over your boiled potatoes, making sure to get all that lemon and olive oil in with your potatoes, and you're gonna gently toss it. Notice I leave the skins on my potatoes. It adds a little bit of extra nutrient. Now this next step is annoying but super important. You want to get your fresh herbs. This is not going to turn out as well if you use dried herbs. So this is parsley, and I'm going to put in maybe about 2 tablespoons of fresh parsley. I'm going to add in about a teaspoon of fresh mint. You're going to add in a pinch of celery leaf. This is just the leaves from the celery. And finally, you're gonna add in a couple pinches of oregano. Okay, now that you have all your herbs in there, you're gonna toss it to coat it. We're gonna add in our last ingredient for right now. This is about half a yellow onion, and I'm gonna chop it into small but not tiny pieces. Like about that size. Now, this step is super important. You want to toss your salad and you want to cover it and you want to refrigerate it for about 2 hours to let the lemon and olive oil penetrate into the potatoes. Next, we're going to just chop up 1 cucumber, 2 tomatoes, cut them into fourths, remove the seeds, and then put them into your bowl. For your last step, you're going to take a couple leaves of lettuce. My grandma always used iceberg lettuce, but iceberg lettuce really doesn't have any nutritional value, so I'm using romaine. It still tastes good and it has lots more nutritional value. So I'm taking about, 4 leaves of romaine. I removed the hard bottom parts of the romaine, and I'm just going to chop it lengthwise and then widthwise so I have nice little pieces of romaine. Now, I'm gonna keep the lettuce and tomato and cucumber mixture in this refrigerator until my other mixture is done steeping, about 3 hours, and then I'm gonna mix them together. This is a salad you wanna serve pretty soon after you mix the 2 parts together, or the lettuce will get kind of wilty. So you wanna do this part when you're ready to serve it. Woo! 3 hours has magically passed, and I've been tossing my potato onion mixture to get it nice and coated. Now I'm gonna add in my lettuce, tomatoes, and cucumbers. Okay, I added my potato salad to a beautiful serving dish because, as you know, we eat with our eyes before we eat with our mouths. I'm gonna toss it, make sure it's super coated. Always gonna taste my food before I serve it and make sure it's salty enough or that I have enough herbs. And then I'm gonna take it to my neighborhood picnic and be the star of the show. Enjoy.